Well, you will need a second LMS for sure when you want to join a very specific, you want to train a very specific group in a customized training workflow, which is different than your existing LMS. Now, since the existing LMS is being used for, the entire organization, it may not be feasible to customize it for a specific group of users. So you will need a second LMS to train specific group of users with selected training modules. For example, if you want to train your new hires or the sales team with a specialized training structure, you can set up a second LMS to meet those requirements. Now you may also need a second LMS to train your customers and partners, to educate them on your products and services. Now let's discuss these requirements, in detail in the coming sections. So we have few examples lined up for you. Let's look at, how a second LMS can help you, or overcome the challenges of training specific groups. What you see on the screen here are two examples, one of a sales training and one for compliance training. Let's look at why these trainings are very, very important. Now, your sales team may need very customized training considering their busy schedule and travel. They need just-in-time training on important topics, which will help them in their sales meeting. Now, if they are trained well, it will obviously translate to increased sales. If they get access to training programs on the go or on their mobile device, it will be ideal for them to take the training, and completion rates will certainly be very, very high. Now, we all know the importance of compliance training. Now, some groups may not have the time or access to training due to various reasons, but we know how critical it is to train them. Now it becomes important to train them, provide them training through mobile apps where they can download the training and take it wherever or whenever they feel like. If your existing LMS doesn't offer all these features, or even offer them the access, you will really have to look for another alternative, because you cannot compromise in this aspect. You should also be able to monitor and track completions, and take appropriate measures to increase completion rate. Now, what are the certain kind of challenges you would face while training these specific groups, sales or compliance? Now, some of the challenges that might make it very, very difficult for you to train these specific groups can be, a common or fixed training process, inability to add or customize features as required, for a specific group, lack of focus on specific training as it will be shared with other curriculums, low or average training completion rates, or perhaps you cannot integrate external applications or plugins for required features. Now, how can a second LMS help you overcome all these challenges? Well, you may overcome all of these challenges with the help of a second LMS very well. How? Because it will help you host and deliver only the required training, because then you will also be very well be able to offer customized curriculums or training workflows for better training. You can also get customized reports specific to the group, so you need not look for other unimportant reports that may not even serve the purpose. Then it will also allow you to add gamification features to motivate these learners. Then you can also offer a simple and user-friendly interface, provide also single sign-on access. Now, this was all about training specific groups. Now, when it comes to customer education, we all know how important it is, or the kind of advantages you'll have if you educate your customers. Some of them can be, let's say, if you educate your customers on your product and services, it will result in a long-term relationship. It will help customers use your product and services as desired. It will help meet the compliance requirements of training your customers. You can provide paid training on demand. You can reduce customer support calls. You can also provide up-to-date information on product and sales. Now, this is how important customer education currently is. Now, what are the kind of challenges you will face while training customers on your products? It can be inability to to provide them access to your internal network due to IT security policies. It can be budget restrictions to have another instance of the existing LMS. You might want to protect your confidential training content. You, you might be looking to develop new training specific to customers, or you might want to ensure a good return or uh, return on investment, or it can be about ensuring training is accessible on various devices. Now, all of these challenges are going to be very, very big barriers if you are looking to offer impactful, effective customer education. Now, a second LMS is definitely, going to help you overcome all of these challenges, because when you have a second LMS, it will offer you simple and user-friendly features to host and deliver those training programs. You can even customize training workflows and features. You can provide latest information to your customers and business partners. You can very well create new or update training programs based on product and services. You can also make all your training accessible on different devices. It also allows you to have the ability to track and monitor training. You can share customized reports with customers and business partners. You can provide training free or even paid. You can automate all the processes to sell courses. Now, these are very big advantages, which comes only when you have a second LMS and not go with an existing one. Now we see how LMS has, second LMS can help you train very specific groups. Now we know how it can help you educate your customer better and make them conversant with your products and services.